Today I'm going to teach you how to break that awkward ice with a lead right after you send a prospecting message. You know that feeling like your message fell into a black hole? Well, we're going to change that right now. Are you ready to transform your prospecting script into a true magnet that no lead can resist? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal how to never be ignored again when prospecting clients. Let's go, because today is the day everything changes for you. Hey Top, Alexandra here. And you know what? Over more than 20 years in the sales field, I've seen a lot of good salespeople being ignored during prospecting. And do you know why? Because they were missing something essential, a magnetic prospecting script. But what really makes a script magnetic? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out together today. First, let's understand that deeply knowing your target audience isn't an option, it's a necessity. For example, imagine trying to sell ice in the South Pole. It doesn't make sense, right? That's why the first step of any successful prospecting is understanding who you are selling to. Furthermore, we'll talk about the irresistible elements that your script must have. I'm talking about triggers that make the customer think, wow, this salesperson really understands my needs. That is what makes all the difference between a "let me think about it" and a "tell me more." And speaking of telling more, how do you use persuasion techniques? Here, I'll show you how to enchant and convince without seeming like you're just trying to sell something. Because at the end of the day, prospecting is about creating true connections. But I also want you to know that there isn't a one-size-fits-all magic formula for all leads. Each lead is a universe of its own, and therefore, adjusting and personalizing your script is crucial. I'll give you practical tips to ensure this flexibility without losing the essence of your message. And last but definitely not least, how do you know if your script is really working? Measuring success is essential, and I'm going to show you how to do it effectively. So, if you want to stop being just another one in the crowd and transform into a top seller, you're in the right video. Let's go on this journey to the top of sales together. Understanding your target audience, the key to effective customer prospecting. The statement that knowing your target audience is crucial is not new. But did you know that according to research, companies that direct their marketing strategies towards a specific audience increase their conversion rates by up to 70%. This happens because by understanding the pains, desires, and needs of your audience, you can customize your approach in a way that truly resonates with them. For example, if your target audience consists of small business owners in the food industry, talking about how to increase profit margins with sales strategies will certainly catch their attention. The conclusion is clear. An effective prospecting script starts with a deep understanding of who your customer is. Irresistible elements of a prospecting script, what you can't miss. An essential element in any prospecting script is customization, which goes beyond just inserting the customer's name at the beginning of the message. We're talking about customizing the message with specific information about the customer, demonstrating that you've done your homework. Data shows that personalized scripts can increase response rates by up to 50%. Additionally, including open-ended questions that encourage a response, such as, "How are you currently dealing with challenge X?" can turn a simple contact into a meaningful conversation. In short, personalization not only attracts attention, but also lays the foundation for a lasting relationship. Persuasion techniques, how your prospecting script can enchant and convince. Persuasion techniques are powerful tools that, when used correctly, can transform a cold prospect into a hot business opportunity. Using principles like reciprocity, showing the customer what they gain by taking the time to listen to you, can make a difference. Another technique is social proof, mentioning success stories of similar customers to build trust. For instance, citing a success story of a customer who increased their sales by 30% after implementing your solution can be extremely persuasive. These techniques, when applied sincerely, have the power not only to capture the customer's attention, but also to keep it. Adjusting your prospecting script. Tips for customization and flexibility. The ability to adjust your script based on this customer's response is an art every salesperson must master. This means being prepared to deviate from the script based on customer feedback, keeping the conversation fluid and relevant. A valuable tip is to have a set of prepared responses for potential objections or questions. This demonstrates professionalism and preparation, increasing the customer's trust in you. Remember, flexibility in your script does not imply a lack of preparation, but rather the ability to adapt to better meet the needs of your customer. Measuring success. How to evaluate the effectiveness of your prospecting script. Finally, measuring the success of your prospecting script is essential to understand what works and what needs to be adjusted. This can be done through metrics such as response rate, conversion rate to scheduled meetings, and ultimately, closed deals. Using a good sales CRM is crucial for tracking these data in an organized way. Additionally, it is important to request direct feedback from customers on how they perceived your approach. This direct feedback can provide valuable insights for continuous improvements in your script. Stop. I need you to remember that success starts with a deep understanding of your target audience, adding irresistible elements that speak directly to the heart and mind of your leads, using persuasion techniques that enchant and convince, adjusting your script to ensure personalization and flexibility, and of course, measuring success to always refine your approach. The main point of today's video is that prospecting doesn't have to be a game of cold, impersonal numbers. Transforming it into an art of genuinely connecting with people is what sets you apart from other salespeople. It's this real connection that transforms a simple script into a magnetic dialogue, opening doors to lasting and successful business relationships. But remember, every great salesperson is, above all, a lifelong learner. The world of sales is always evolving, and staying one step ahead means constantly learning, testing, and improving. That's why I invite you to join our community of top sellers. Like this video, leave your comment sharing your experiences, doubts, or even successes with prospecting. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any content that could be a game changer in your career. Because here top, we're not satisfied with mediocrity. We aim for the top. So let's continue this learning journey together and become the top version of ourselves in the world of sales. See you in the next video.